Good evening, guys. So today we are going to start introduction of SAP S4HANA. So what is mean by SAP S4HANA that we are going to start? Okay. So if you see SAP S4HANA, it is one type of business suite. Okay, it is one type of business suite, and in which here yes is there. Yes means it is generation, and four means fourth generation. Okay, fourth generation till third generation there is SAP ECC. Okay, so because of that it is called as S4 HANA. Okay, and it means business suite. It is a one. It is type of. It is one of the business suite, and in which HANA stand for high performance analytical application. Okay, so this is HANA is the high performance analytical application. Okay, and here we are going to learn what is the difference between SAP ECC, what is the difference between SAP S4 HANA, why we are why SAP is given the recommendation for the S4 HANA. All these things we are going to learn in the in this introduction session. Okay, so if you see, I mean on SAP ECC, there is a dependency of the on the other database. Okay, like Oracle is there, SQL Server is there. So to keep the data, to store the data, there is a dependency on the other server. However, in SAP S4 HANA, it has their own database. Okay, SAP S4 HANA, it has their own database. There is no any dependency on other database for to store the data. Okay, you know, master data is there. We are going to store the data on the database. Okay, so here what I mentioned, S4 HANA using SAP own database, whereas SAP uses their the third party database like Oracle SQL. So this is the first difference. Okay, this is the first difference. And one more thing is that in SAP S4 HANA, it is in-memory database. Okay, it is in-memory database. Guys, you know, like you while you are purchasing the mobile, at that time, very important parameter we supposed to be considered. That is nothing but the RAM. Okay, what is our understanding? Or it is a true. If we have the more RAM, so it means that if we have the more RAM, then we can consider that that mobile is highly efficient, highly speedable. Okay, similarly, whatever the database is there in SAP S4 HANA, all are in memory database. It is nothing but the RAM. So SAP use the RAM memory to store the data. Okay, and how it is we cross check, I mean whether SAP, whether really S4 HANA is highly speedable or highly efficient or not. So in one of the cricket match, okay, one of the cricket match, they check the 40-year historical data. Okay, they check 40-year historical data, and from that post 40-year historical data, it is got to know that SAP S4 HANA faster than SAP ECC. Okay, SAP S4 HANA is faster than SAP ECC. Okay, so this is practical scenario where the check is happen. Okay, check is happen. Okay, and also why SAP S4 HANA is important. Okay, and in SAP there is huge job opportunity. So guys, as per the recent update, okay, so SAP is recommended to all candidate, all the major player, they should be switched to the S4 HANA up to 2025 or at max by the end of 2028. Okay, at the end of 2028. Okay, so because of that, I mean in SAP we may get the huge job opportunity, and nowadays also we do have the n number of opportunity. Only thing is that you have to be show your skill, and you have to get the job. Okay, then what are the major client in on SAPs in on SAP is there, like Siemens is there, Philips is there, Coke is there, Pepsi is there, Burberry is there, British Petroleum is there, Reliance is there, DMart is there, Walmart is there. So these are the major client for the SAP. These are the major client for the SAP. Okay, and one more thing is that SAP SAP provide the user friendly application. Okay, to perform the transaction. What is meant by user-friendly transaction? Guys, I mean, nowadays, if any software, SAP software is there, okay, they require laptop or desktop. Okay, they require laptop or desktop. However, in SAP S/4HANA, it is called as user-friendly because we can do our activity on mobile also, on laptop also, on tablet also. Okay, so nowadays, guys, everyone is using mobile, so it will be easy to handle. Okay, it will be easy to handle. And one more thing, guys, in SAP ERP, okay, yes, SAP is the number one in the worldwide since from 3 decades. Okay, since from 3 decades. Okay, so these are the some key point before learning, I mean, jumping into the SAP S/4HANA. Why we are going to learn as SAP S/4HANA, what is their requirement and all. Now 101%, if you tell your interviewer you have knowledge on SAP S/4HANA, then you will get the first interview question: what is the major difference between SAP S/4HANA and SAP ECC? Okay, what is the SAP S/4HANA and what is the difference between SAP ECC and SAP S/4HANA? Okay, so guys, first difference is that, okay, so on SAP S/4HANA, guys, there is master data we are going to learn. Okay, at high level, I am going to tell you to create the customer master data centrally. We have the T code XD01. To create the customer master data for sales area specific, we do have the T code VD01. To create the credit management, okay, so we do have the T code VD32, and I not remember what is the purpose of VA P1. Okay, then we have the T code XK01, no, for the vendor master, and for the one FK01, this is one of the T code for the FI related. Okay, so now for every module or for every master data in SAP ECC, okay, so in SAP ECC, we are we require to use the each and every T code. However, all this T code, all the master data T code is replaced with the BP, that is nothing but the business partner. Okay, that is nothing but the business partner. So this is the one difference. Okay, so we do have the, for respect to master data, we do have the many T code. So all the T code is replaced with the one T code, that is BP, and it is called as business partner concept. Okay, so guys, in SAP ECC, business partner concept is also there. Okay, however, okay, however, there is a more exposure is got in SAP S/4HANA. Okay, so that BP concept is also there in SAP ECC. But what I am going to told, so I told you, I mean, there is more exposure in SAP. I mean, in ECC we are using the individual T code. However, in SAP S/4HANA, we supposed to be use the each and every T code individually. Okay, also like in SAP ECC, this is SAP ECC, guys, huh? ECC. Okay, like in SAP ECC, I mean, uh, we have the like table. Okay, so like VBUK, VBUP. So these are the table in SAP ECC. Okay, and so now in SAP S/4HANA, so these table information VBUK, VBUK, VBUP. Okay, so this table is added into the other SAP table, like VBAK is there, VBAP, LIKP, LIPS, VBRK, VBRP. So guys, this table I will explain you in more detail while learning the sales document. Okay, while learning the sales document. Okay, then one more difference is that, okay, in material master related, okay, in SAP ECC, the material master length is 18 character, 18 digit. Okay, material master is the 18 digit. However, in SAP S/4HANA, that 18 digit is converted into the 40 digit. Okay, so this is one of the one more major difference is there. Okay, this is one of the major difference in SAP ECC. I will remove this guys because there is some mix up. Okay. So what these are the parameter and what are the changes happen that I'm going to explain. Okay. So like table VBUK and VBUP. So these table are supposed to be suppressed in S4HANA, and the corresponding field from VBAK and VBUP is added into the respective other table like VBAK, VBAP. These are the sales document table. Then LIKP, LIPS, these are the delivery table, VBRK, VBRP, these are the billing document table. Okay. And also material master lane. So in SAP ECC, it is 18 character or 18 digit. However, it is goes to the 40 character. So why it goes to the 40 character? Because this is helpful in the pharma industry and automobile industry. Okay. This is helpful in the pharma industry and the automobile industry. Because of that, it will be easy to see in the pharma industry and automobile industry. And also, one more difference is there regarding the material master data. So one more table is introduced in SAP S/4HANA, that is nothing but the MAD-doc table. Okay, so that MAD-doc table is introduced in the SAP S/4HANA. Okay, and in that MAD-doc table, the overall all the information regarding material is available. Okay, overall all the information regarding material is available. Okay, don't worry guys, all these things we are going to explore into the system also, as this is the introduction lecture, so I am going to explain on theoretical level. Okay, then pricing related changes in there. Okay, what are the pricing related changes? So pricing related changes are, so in SAP ECC we are going to use the KONV table. We are going to use the KONV table in SAP ECC for the price. However, the KONV table is replaced by the PRCD underscore elements in the SAP S/4HANA. PRCD underscore element. So this is the new table introduced in the SAP S/4HANA. Okay. Here also I will do the changes. Whatever the changes is there, that I'm trying to eliminate. Okay. And one more thing is there in the pricing related. So guys, in the pricing, we have the in SAP ECC, we do have the 16 pricing 16 field. Okay. So that 16 field now goes into the 18 into the SAP S/4HANA. Okay. So in SAP ECC, it is 16 column is there in the pricing procedure, in the pricing topic that we are going to learn in detail. However, in SAP S/4HANA, right now, additional 2 column is added. So that 2 column added, and it is to the 18 column, 18 field is there into the SAP S/4HANA. Okay. So then next parameter is there. That is nothing but the output management. Okay. Output management. So in regarding the output management, so in SAP, the traditional output is there. Along with that, BRF plus is introduced. Okay. So to set up the BRF plus, we require the technical help. Okay, we require the technical help. I mean technical team help, like ABAP team is there and all. Okay. And one more thing is there in the output management, it is not supporting to the tray management. Okay, it is not supporting the tray management. Okay, and one more thing is there regarding credit management. Now the credit management ownership, earlier in SAP ECC, the credit management ownership is 50-50%. Okay, so part of the portion is responsible, 50% portion in the credit management, which is responsible for the GST, and 50% credit management, which is responsible for the EFI. However, in the credit management, it is completely went to the FSCM. That is nothing but the financial supply chain management. Okay, financial supply chain management. Okay, so FSCM is introduced into the SAP S/4HANA. And also one more thing is there regarding the availability check. Availability check is also one of the important topic that we are going to learn in the upcoming days. So in SAP S/4HANA, the advanced availability available to promise is coming to the picture. Okay. Advanced ATP. It means that advanced advanced available to promise concept supposed to be introduced into the SAP S4 HANA. So guys, these are the major changes into the SAP S4 HANA system. Okay, these are the major changes in SAP S4 HANA system. Okay, so any question guys till now? And guys, one more thing is there, that is nothing but the implementation methodology. We learned the ASAP methodology, that is nothing but the accelerated SAP. In SAP, we are going to use the ASAP methodology, that is nothing but the accelerated SAP. However, in SAP S4HANA, we supposed to be use the activate methodology. What we are using? We are going to use the activate methodology. Then question is that what is meant by activate methodology? Okay, what is meant by activate methodology? So here ASAP methodology is based on the waterfall technology. Okay, waterfall technology. So it means that waterfall is in single word. I will tell. So unless and until our project is not complete, we will not get to know that whether we are going in correct direction or not. Okay, whether we are going in correct direction or not. However, so whenever project is completed or about to complete, then only we can find the what went wrong. However, in S4 HANA, we are going to use the activate methodology. What is meant by activate methodology? So activate methodology is nothing but the ASAP methodology plus agile. It is equal to the activate methodology. It is equal to the activate methodology. So we will split up the work. Okay, in activate methodology, we are dividing the project, and we are checking if once one milestone is completed, whether that milestone is working properly or not, whether these activities completed as per expected or not. And if anything is wrong is there, then we can immediately get to know that something is wrong in that step one. So we are getting to know in the step one only. In waterfall methodology, what happened? We have to be complete step number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And after completing the 10th step, we got to know that there is issue in the step number 3. Okay. So that because of that, there is a waste of time, or we are not, project is going to delay and all. Okay. So in SAP S4HANA, we are going to use the activate methodology. However, in SAP ECC, we are use the ASAP methodology. Okay. Then what is meant by ASAP methodology means the scientific way of implementing of SAP into the client. Okay. So what is ASAP methodology definition? ASAP methodology means the scientific way of implementing SAP into the client. However, in SAP S4HANA, we have the aggressive deadline by the client. Okay. Aggressive deadline means what? Let's say we are doing the development. Okay, we are doing the development. So we are giving the date, tentative date, or SLA, service level agreement, when that particular in that project, when the development will be complete. Okay, and client is very aggressive on that date. If we are given the development date as a 25th of October, then we have to be complete that development anyhow up to 25th of October. Okay, so here aggression is more. Okay, here aggression is more. Okay, and one more thing, in ASAP methodology, we do have the 5 phases. Okay, in ASAP methodology, we do have the 5 pages. However, in activate methodology, we have to be perform the 6 pages. Okay, so guys, ASAP methodology, we will learn the project preparation phase. Okay, so that project preparation phase is equal to the in activate methodology discover phase and preparation phase. Okay, then business blueprint is there. So business blueprint phase is replaced with the explore phase. Okay, activity remains same. Okay, activity will be remains same, but we are nomenclaturing it. Okay, in realization phase is equal to the realize. Okay, final preparation is nothing but the deploy, and gola is nothing but the run. Okay, if anyone asks you what are the phases in the activity methodology, so at that time your answer should be there are 6 phases in the activity methodology. That is nothing but the discover, preparation, explore, realize, and deploy and run. And guys, these are the corresponding in SAP ECC. We have went in very detail. Okay, so just same pattern, same thing is there. Okay, same answer you have to be give, but we have to be remember these 6 pages. Okay. Then in what type of project is available in SAP ECC and SAP S/4HANA? Okay. So project in SAP ECC and SAP S/4HANA. Okay. In SAP ECC, we do have the implementation project. Okay. We do have the implementation project. We do have the support project. We do have the rollout project. Do have the upgrade project. We do have the enhancement project. Okay. So implementation means we are implementing the client business process into the SAP from scratch. Okay. How so? Same way in SAP S/4HANA, it is called as greenfield implementation. So from scratch implementation. Then brownfield migration project is there. It is brownfield is nothing but the we are migrating from SAP ECC to SAP S/4HANA. Okay, it is nothing but the brownfield. Blue field means specific data conversion. For example, we are only converting the master data, okay, or only transactional data. Okay, so at that time we can call as blue field with specific data conversion. Then system transformation, grouping of multiple system into one SAP S/4HANA system. So it means that let's say client are using different system. So we are merging all the system into the SAP S/4HANA. It is called as system transformation. So complete system we are putting from one place and we are implementing into the SAP S/4HANA. So these are the SAP S/4HANA project that you should know. Okay, that you should know about that. Okay, then followed by here why why SAP S/4HANA is required? Because guys, if you see SAP ECC is very popular product. No one client is not easily don't want to go in on SAP S/4HANA because their all setup is over there. All their business user or core user are habitual with all this process. They are not easily ready to move from SAP ECC to S/4HANA. Then question is that why we require to move from SAP ECC to the S/4HANA? Okay, I would like to give one classical example. Okay, guys, you know in old days, or we can say in 10 decades, 10 decade back. Okay, what is the computer size? One computer size is equal to the big room. Okay, one computer size is equal to the big room. Okay, or how the technology. I will take the example of the our film industry. Okay, earlier what we will do, we are going to purchase cassettes, CDs, DVD, pen drive and all. So earlier, what we do, what we did, we are going to use the cassettes, video cassettes. One like box type cassette is there. Okay, and those have DVD. Okay, so on that day, those people are very rich in our childhood. Okay, we consider that those people are very rich. Okay, then we do have the CD. Okay, then DVDs came, then pen drives came, and now cloud is there. Cloud means what? We are taking the subscription from the Netflix, Amazon Prime, okay, Z5 and all. So how streaming is happening? The streaming is happening cloud, right? We no need to wait, purchase any DVD, any cassette, any pen drive, or any quality issue and all. Okay, so likewise technology is increasing. Okay, similarly, SAP also has to move or do the changes over there. Okay, so because of that, it is required to upgrade from SAP ECC to the SAP S/4HANA. Okay, and guys, one more thing is there. Okay, one more thing is there regarding interfaces. Okay, to communicate SAP with the other application, okay, to communicate SAP with other application, we do require interfaces. Okay, we do require the interfaces. There are n number of interfaces available into the market. For example, MuleSoft is there, Bstock is there, Salesforce is there, HighRadius is there, OpenText is there, Gentran is there, PI is there. Uh, so many interfaces is there. Okay, so if those much interfaces is there, that much setup infrastructure we require to communicate with SAP. That much amount of skilled person do we require to communicate with SAP? Okay, to communicate with SAP. So now all these interfaces, okay, now all these interfaces is replaced in SAP with single interfaces, that is nothing but the SAP CPI. That is nothing but the SAP CPI. So guys, now if we are in SAP S4HANA project, okay, if we are in SAP S4HANA project, all third-party application got replaced, and all these third-party application, there is single solution, that is nothing but the SAP CPI. Okay, so here client required to invest on each and every interfaces. Okay, so it is lost to the client. So SAP is given solution in a such a way that, so in which if they use the SAP CPI, okay, so there is no any dependency on the other third-party application tool. Okay, so now all these interfaces are getting replaced with the SAP CPI. CPI stand for Cloud Process Integrator. Okay, and guys, please remember this is SAP own interfaces. There is no any dependency on that. Okay, there is no any dependency on that. Okay, SAP has their own interfaces over there. Okay, so I mean, SAP required to communicate with non-SAP system. Okay, or SAP is required to communicate it from SAP to SAP system. Okay, or SAP is required to communicate from SAP system to the SAP system. Okay, so here this is one of the big change into the SAP because of SAP S4HANA. Okay, as I already told you, and one more thing is there. Now SAP S4HANA choice of deployment option. Guys, please remember, okay, in SAP ECC, there is only one choice, that is nothing but the on-premises. Okay, for the database on SAP ECC, there is only one choice, that is nothing but the on-premises. So what is mean by on-premises? Okay, so like all the software or all the server, you might be seen if you went to the any manufacturing company, you might be seen the server room. Okay, you might be seen the server room. So on premises means client have to be allocate one place where their database should be there. Database is nothing but the memory, hardware, hard disk. Okay, so entire hardware, software, services, network at client location, it involves with huge uh, huge budget. Okay, so it required more budget. Okay, and we have to be perform the yearly release. Okay, we have to be perform the yearly release. After every year we have to be perform the release. Okay, however, in SAP S4HANA, we do have the three types of choices. One is the on-premises, so it means that either client can be keep their data on the on-premises, it means that at their places. Okay, or client can put the data on their cloud. Guys, you know, right nowadays, AWS cloud is there, Azure cloud is there. Okay, or so what we are doing in on cloud means what? We have to be purchase the some space from that particular cloud. Okay, from that particular cloud. For example, you know, Google Drive is there. Google in Gmail is given the to store the data up to 15 GB on the cloud. Okay, so whether that data is secure, we are keeping our data on drive. I mean Google Drive. So whether that data is secure, it is not. It may or may not be. There is 50-50 chance, or it might be 100% data is secure. Okay. However, so SAP is given the facility that there is no hardware, software server network. It happens remotely by implementing on okay. It happened remotely by implementing implementation partner. Okay. And guys, please remember in if data is placed on the cloud, so there is a quarterly release. However, in the on-premises, there is yearly release. Okay. Also, regarding the database, okay. Also, we do have the option either you can save the data on-premises or cloud. Okay. Client can choose both the option. So because of that, here the third option is the hybrid. Okay. So what are the choice of deployment is available in SAP S/4HANA? We do have the on-premises, we do have the cloud, and we do have the hybrid. Okay, so all these three options is available for the deployment option for the SAP S/4HANA. So however, in SAP ECC, we do have the only one option, that is nothing but the on-premises. Okay, that is nothing but the on-premises. Also, one of the very important interview question, we do have the SAP S/4HANA release like 2019 to 2020, 2021, 22, 23. Okay. So these are the option we available. Okay. So question is that exactly which version client should be select from the given, like we do have the 2020, 2019, 20, 21, 22, 23. Okay. So exactly which version, okay, or which system client should be prepared. Okay, guys. So it is completely based on the client budget. If they are choosing lower version, then they have to be pay the less amount. If they are using higher version, so more update is there, more feature is available over there. So then client will be go for the higher version. Okay. So it is completely client call. Okay. Probably nowadays system supposed to be preparing 2022. Okay, 2022. So this is using from the what I can say, most of the client they are using 2022. Okay.